Hey everybody, another Jordan family fitness workout. This one's nice and slow and stretchy, and you're loving your muscles, and we love you guys. Enjoy. Okay, this is our warm-up. Nat, are you ready?
Yeah.
Nice and simple, jog in place. Good job. We want to do this before we work out just because we want to have your muscles be a little bit warm, right? Working out with cold muscles is a risk for injury, so we definitely want to make sure we're keeping our body nice and warm before we get going with something. Today's workout, as I mentioned, is not super rigorous. It's more of a stretch. My little athlete here is a little sore, so I'm doing this to kind of ease those muscles and get a little stretch. Nice and easy. All right, Nat, go ahead, jump twist. Nice. So if you really need to stretch your neck and your shoulders, this is a really good workout for you. If you sit during your job, or if your kids are just, tired from one specific activity, this is a really nice way to kind of open up everything. All right, Nat, good job. Okay, so next we've propped up Natalie's shoulders with a pillow by folding it in half. And the reason why we're doing this and not using our foam roller is so that we can demonstrate how you can do this at home without equipment. So Natalie, go ahead and lay back and let your head touch the ground and touch your shoulders with your hands. And you're going to do nice big circles with your elbows up towards your face and down and around. And you can keep your hips down on the floor for this and just relax your shoulders. We'll do like 8 or 10 of those one direction, and then we'll switch directions. Yep, good job. Try to get full range of motion. Very nice. Okay, the next one is going to have your arms out in a T. Palms are going to face up. Yep, so stretch your fingers long. Is that thing kind of in your way? You can go below it maybe. Yeah, yep. Okay. So fingertips even stretching out, and now let them relax flat and look side to side with your head. So nice and slow movement with your neck. Good. And try to keep your chest opening as you do this. Good job. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to do your arms in a Y position, so up overhead, kind of wide, and let your wrists be heavy to the ground. And you're going to pull your elbows in towards your ribs and then back out to that Y shape. So go ahead, elbows in towards your ribs, wrists stay heavy, and out towards your Y. So the whole time you want your wrists to be reaching towards the floor, even when you're in that W. Yes, so you really open up your chest. Good work. Nice. All right, 4 more. Good job. All right, nice. So now put your hands behind your head and hold your head up. So you're putting your hands behind your head, hold your head up. Yep. And so you're really kind of giving your head support here. So you're going to arch back over the pillow, looking all the way behind you. Leave your butt on the floor. And then sit up and bring your ribs towards your hips. Good. Open up, look behind you, ribs toward hips. Good job. And we'll do 6 more. Good job. Nice and easy. The pillow's doing a lot of the work for you. Let your neck relax completely. Good job. Okay. So last thing we're going to do is some snow angels. That bar right there might be a little bit in your way, so you can bend your arms if you want to. So arms down by your side, palms up. And you're going to drag your hands along the floor all the way up, close to your head, all the way up, and then all the way back down. Yep, drag your hands. Good job. Let your shoulders totally open up, the front of your chest, and everything's opening. Good job. We'll do 2 more, okay? Nice. I know that silly bar. Is this your last one? Great. Nice job. Okay, so this next one, now we've propped up Natalie's hips with the pillow, and she's starting out in this tabletop position. So she's going to dip one toe down and meet it with the other leg. So with this one, it's important that we're keeping our low abs as the hard worker right now. So we're not really using the hip flexor. It's just nice and easy. Dip the toe down on each side and keeping everything else stable. Belly button is pulling everything in as she pulls back up to tabletop. So now the tricky part, squeeze your knees and ankles together And we're going to try dipping both toes down. Good, and maintain that shape. If you don't go as far on this one, that's okay. I'd rather everybody, when they're trying this one, try to keep just that neutral spine instead of going for distance. Good, we'll do 4 more. Nice job, keeping your ribs down. All right, very good. Okay, now Natalie's meeting us in a glute bridge. So nice straight line from knees all the way through to the shoulders. So Natalie, you're just gonna go all the way down to the floor, nice and slowly, using each individual piece of your spine to get placed back down onto the floor, and then lifting each piece back up to go back up. Take your time. We'll do 3 of these. Good, all the way up. Nice. Okay, now all the way back up, and bring your feet a little closer together, and you're going to push one foot up into like a Barbie doll foot, like a tippy toe. Yep, one foot, and the other foot stays flat. Good job. And we're going to just hold that and do small little pulses down with your hips 1 inch, and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now switch feet, same thing. Try to keep your hips level while we do this. Yep. Good. And now both feet up in that position, and go ahead, dips again. Nice. So notice how the knees don't really move when she does that. It's really just like lowering the hips and pushing them back up. Nice job. Okay, come on down. Okay, so now Natalie is in her side laying position. We're going to do a side series. So we're doing these clam shells. So full range of motion. Try to get that external rotation as much as you can. And we're doing this one kind of in a relaxing position. We're not up on the elbow. We're not having to like maintain much other shape control right now. So this is just nice and easy. Getting the hip to open as much as you can. A little more range of motion, Nat. There you go. Yes. So you go slowly so that you can test and see where your limit is, right? All right, nice job. So now go ahead and stretch out in your side lying position nice and long. And we're going to do a side plank. You can do this on the side of your foot, or if you want to bend that bottom leg, you can prop up on your bottom leg. You want to do it like that? Okay. And we're going to hold this one. Get that neck nice and straight. Good. And we hold this one, and then we can start adding the top leg if we want to. You can drop onto your knee if you want for this. Yep. So we're going to lift and lower that leg no higher than your hip, okay? It's a really small range of motion. Nice job. And we're really trying to maintain that straight body position. All right, we're going to the other side. Great, so clam shells there. Nice straight spine. Keep your neck a little bit more open. Lift your chin a little bit. There you go. Good. And full range of motion. How open can you get that external rotation? Let your hip be as open as it can be. And nice and easy. Nothing else has to work except for using those muscles in your pelvis to control that top leg. Bottom leg just gets to hang out. Stretch out long. Hold that side plank. Try to lift your butt up a little bit more. Good job. Very nice straight line, holding your head straight. Okay, you're going to add the top leg. You can drop that bottom one if you need. Yep. And like I said, no higher than your hip when you're lifting this one. Good job. All right, nice, great. Okay, so here's a fun one. This is a plank flow. So plank, pike, extend the leg, bring the foot through the hand, stand and balance with that leg up. Then you step it back, extend it up, pike, plank. We're going to do this through 4 times on each leg. Pike, extend, step, stand, balance. Back, extend, pike, and then plank. Yep, keep going. Yeah. Good job. And standing up from that balance position is really tricky. It's kind of fun to figure out exactly where your balance is going to wind up when you step in. Yep. Is this your last one in this leg, honey?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so now when you go back to your plank, now we're going to go plank, pike, and the other leg's going to go up. Plank, pike, extend, step. And this side might be different for balance. Is that one different for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, extend, pike, plank, pike, extend, step, stand balance. Great. Keep going. Nice job. Good. Nice. And this one's nice and stretchy. You can make it kind of pretty too. It's kind of fun to play with this one. It can be like a ballet dancer. You can point your feet. You can flex them. You can make it feel more athletic to your body if you want. I like this flow a lot. All right, nice job. Okay, here we are, home stretch. Natalie has a scarf, and if you have a TheraBand, use the TheraBand, but we were just trying to do this workout in ways that most people could use their items from around the house. So Natalie's using a scarf. She's got one foot looped in. We're stretching the hamstring here. So if you are more flexible, you're going to straighten that leg along the floor. Natalie's probably capable, but she's very sore, so she's going to keep the knee bent and straighten the leg completely that's in the scarf. And go ahead and start flexing and pointing your toe. Yep, so keeping like moderate pressure on the scarf, but you want your foot to be able to move, right? Keeping your knee really straight. Good. And now we're going to do small little circles with our whole leg. So it's rotating from the hip joint, keeping our leg straight and keeping the foot flexed. So your heel is reaching up towards the floor and our hips stay level. Good. Reverse that circle. You want that circle to be about like the size of a softball or like a orange. So keeping it right on top of the hip joint, move it around in there. All right, so now we're going to cross that leg across your midline. So you should get a pretty deep stretch. Keep both hips yearning for the ground, and your shoulders and ribs are definitely on the ground. You should feel that all along your side of your leg, going all the way maybe down to your ankle bone. Good. So now open it up completely like a half straddle. So try to keep your toe and your knee trying to reach towards the floor. So can you rotate your foot? Yes, exactly. Right there. Nice. And now bring it back up and go ahead and switch feet. Great. And again, you can choose what to do with that bottom leg. It could be different on this side. So go ahead and you're doing your point and flex. Nice job. Is this side easier for you?
No.
No? Good. A couple more. And we'll start with the circles. Foot stays flexed. Good job. And it kind of should feel like you're going like intensifying and like then making the stretch feel a little easier as you circle. Like as you get closer to your body, it should intensify a little bit. And as your leg drops away from your body, it should feel a little bit easier. So just nice and easy, keeping the hips, pelvis steady, and your leg is just kind of moving around in that ball joint. All right, great. So now you're going to cross your midline. So cross it across your body. Keep your other leg neutral like you had it, buddy. Yep. Crossing across, letting that IT band get really stretched out. That's always really tight on me. This is like, I got to kind of breathe through this one. All right. Nice. And open up. The couch might be in your way, so if you have to scooch away from it a little, you could. Yeah. We stayed inside today because it is a hot, hot, hot one. I couldn't picture making much of a workout out there today. All right, back up nice and straight. And you can drop your scarf. Good job. Okay, so we're going to do our figure four. Natalie crossed her ankle over her knee, and she's pulling that towards her body. You can adjust this stretch by pulling a little harder on the back of your thigh, or you could actually adjust where you put your leg. So if you bring your knees closer together, like instead of having your ankle, and then kind of pulling your feet apart, that actually makes it feel a little different. And then you can also try straightening your base leg too, the one you're holding on to, and that could feel a little different for you. Whatever feels good. When stretching is happening, you should just basically follow what your body is saying. Stretching should feel really good. It shouldn't be like forcing something in a way that doesn't feel good. Nice. All right, nice and relaxed. All right, can we sit up? We're going to do a little neck stretch. So sit up and cross your legs, face me. And you're going to have your fingertips out to the side. And you're going to do those looks. Remember those ones, Nat, where we have our fingertips out here? Yeah. So you can do it with your ear towards your shoulder, or you can do it with your chin towards your shoulder. You find where it feels good on your neck. And maybe you need both. Just letting that neck completely relax. Drop your shoulders a little more, honey. Shoulders down, but fingers out. Good job. Nice. All right. Very good. All right. Hey, you did it. Was that a nice, relaxing one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good job, buddy.